chilly winter's night in Cumbria, and we found ourselves a very friendly pub with a lovely roaring fire. And this is dinner round one: Cumbrian pate with a bit of locally produced bread. Round one. What's going on here?
Well, this is Danny, who we just met this afternoon, so we've spent the afternoon. Yeah.
I told you I didn't really understand these things.
So we've spent the afternoon here in the, what's it, HERDWICK?
The HERDWICK Inn.
HERDWICK Inn.
Up here
and
in Cumbria.
Awesome afternoon. So Danny and Ollie, who's behind the bar somewhere, have been absolutely fabulous hosts. So we've had a few drinks with them, a few yarns, we've had an awesome meal. We just love this part of the world.
Thank you very much indeed.
Yeah,
And
these guys are beautiful.
We really have indeed. Success in your future travels.
Brilliant.
And I'm sure somewhere along the line I'll bump into you all again.
I hope so.
But it's
That
going to
would be
happen,
awesome.
it will, won't it?
Brilliant. Good morning from the Lake District. We're here at Keswick at Derwent Water, and Neil's about to make me walk 10 miles around the lake. So we'll see you in about 3 hours. It is the 100-year-old stone, and it's used to mark the fact that the National Trusts have been looking after places like Derwent Water for the last 100 years.
So, lakeside Derwent, we found this log, and this log appears to be growing money. 2p, 1p, 5p. There's probably enough here for lunch, but we don't know why it's here. It probably has some significance. If anyone knows, let us know. Kind of cool though.
Well, that was lucky, because if anyone was going to fall over, it would be me.
How was that 3-hour walk, Renee?
Well, I think you mean the 4-hour walk, plus another probably hour walking through the town. So it was pretty good. Sort of flat walk, nothing too strenuous, but I got a little reward at the end of it, so I'm happy. We're back in Brownhills after a great couple of days in the Lake District. We would have liked to have spent longer there, but we had to cut it short because we've got a couple of issues with the van and it was necessary to come back here to Newark. So our water valve keeps opening of its own accord, which means we're losing all our fresh water, and they also found another couple of mechanical problems while they were looking at it. But the silver lining is, because we're back here, we get to stay on their premises free, which basically has a campsite on it. So good showers, free Wi-Fi, free coffee, everything taken care of.
There's a shop on site. Not only can you buy hose fittings, electrical things, plates and camping stuff, you can also buy milk, tea, sugar, all those important travelling items. This little blue box This is the reason why we're back at Brownhills. This controls the opening and closing of our fresh water, and it's developed a mind of its own. It drops water out at weird times, so we've had to come back, and that there has been changed. Now, while we're waiting for our van to be serviced, we thought we'd have a look at some of the more elaborate models. This one here was pretty flash, so £88,000. This is what you can buy. Let's have a look at the outside. Starting with the back, we can fit a couple of motorbikes in there, or any other accessories that you want to have. But that's enormous storage.
So now we're inside, and this is way bigger and way flashier than our one. So you can see it's got these nice vinyl leathery look seats. It's got a massive big fold out table. You could fit, I don't know, 6 or 7 people around this one at least. A pretty impressive looking kitchen setup. It's got 3 burners, to be fair, Savvy. It's got an oven, it's got the big sink thing. It appears to have lots of storage. Same size fridge as ours. But what's really clever with these ones are the bathrooms. So you have a shower on this side. You've got your toilet and basin behind here. But you can make it into one big room by shutting the door. And you end up with an enormous bathroom. And also with these ones you get a proper fixed bedroom. And I believe these can pull together, but I'm not sure. But it's way bigger, way flashier, and way more expensive than ours.
We could, of course, have bought this one. It's got every bell, every whistle you could think of. The only trouble is, and it's just one problem, is it's over 8.5 metres long. I wouldn't like to drive it. I don't know where you park it. And of course it means twice the housekeeping for Rena. So, our first point of call back here at Brownhills has been the service department, and I've got to say it's been fantastic. From the telephone service to in person to looking after us during the day, lots of feedback. Big thumbs up to Brownhills in that area. We're back in Newark, but luckily for us it's market day. Now we didn't come back just for the market, we came back to take our van and get it serviced. We'll talk about that a bit later on. But in the meantime, we're just enjoying this market on a quiet Wednesday morning. Lovely.